and welcome to Inside PFAG. So today we are joined by George Owu, ex-Ghanaian Black Star footballer who used to be our goalkeeper. We are going to interact with him. We want to know about him, life after football, and what he's been doing in the football industry. Join me. Mr. George Owu, so you're welcome to Inside PFAG. So with me, I watched you a bit somewhere 2001, I think so, but then I don't have too much information on you, and I believe that a lot of the new generation do not know, so there's like opportunity to also educate some of them. So who is Mr. George Owu?
Thank you very much. My name is goalkeeper George Owu. I started for secondary advocates when I played for Kotoko and Ashgood, and mostly from Egypt. And I came back from Egypt to play for Duals. And at the same time, I played for Azagas again. And I went back to Ashgood again. And I played for a lot of national teams in Ghana. I started from Starlet and under 21 and Black Meteors and Blasters.
So what was it like? What informed your decision to become a footballer?
Actually, I'm not a goalkeeper. I started as a player.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was a striker because I was playing Coast, named Top Babies. That is Coast in Takrady.
Okay.
I was playing then. My senior brother is Beno, goalkeeper Beno. Is part of one of the people that went to the World Cup in 91.
Okay.
They won the World Cup for Starlet.
Oh, nice.
That's 91. So was playing our area match and our friends asked me to go and keep the post, and that's what started becoming a goalkeeper.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I think that was a challenge. Was it a challenge in the first, because you were a footballer and you had to become a goalkeeper?
Yeah, actually my father too was a footballer for Azagas. He played for Azagas with Anyo footballer. So actually it's in the blood, you know. Once my brother was a former goalkeeper for the national team, and people think I can do it. So I just started becoming a goalkeeper because when you play the area matches, they put me in the post. I'm doing well, so I just started from there
and became a footballer afterwards.
Yeah, a goalkeeper.
And so you never went back playing football, like being a footballer and not a goalkeeper again?
No, because now when you see the modern football, most of the time you have to use your leg to play. Now, so it's good for me. I started before playing with my leg and become a goalkeeper, so it's good for me.
So tell us some of your challenges you had to face when you were starting.
It's not that easy, but it's a sacrifice, you know. My brother started training me. I met a lot of big goalkeepers. They trained me. My brother started training me in Salou Fansa and Adrian Dansa and Moffat and Richard Obimpe and Lano Moffat and this guy Raymond Fane. Yeah, so I passed through a lot, but I just started my secret training to add it to my life because I want to become better in future. That's what I started. I wake up maybe 3 a.m. then I went to the beach before I would come to Azagas train. So this is the way I started.
The way you train.
Yeah.
So we want to focus on life after football. So a lot of time we hear stories of footballers in the past who are struggling now. I can see you are doing very well. What changed for you? What did you see people do then, and what's changed things for you?
Life after football is not that easy, you know. If you want to be a coach, you can go to coaching course and be a coach. If you are not ready, you have to try and have somebody who can manage your life very well, because it's not easy after football. It's difficult, you know. Maybe you can go to finance crisis in your life, you know, because if you don't have anyone to manage your finances for you, it's difficult. So
what did you do that is making you going on? And because I think it's something people can learn from, other footballers can learn from. You know, a lot of times when you get the money, if you're not careful, you don't put it in the right places, it will come back to eat you up in the future. Yeah. What did you do differently?
First of all, by the grace of God, I have the place. That is a house belongs to me. I live there with my family, and sometimes I wanted to start into farming. Farming business, and lot of one of my friends introduced me to the building, those building area.
So real estate.
Yeah, real estate. When you buy them, you sell. Other plot, other building. When you buy it, then you sell. Introduced me, so it was good for me. But along the line, I used to travel, so I don't have time. So I stopped those things. Then I focus on my career.
Okay. So back again on life after football. So what would you say helped you with your lifestyle? Because if you're not playing again, maybe you're no longer active. So what helped you with your lifestyle?
Okay, I just started playing Monday special and playing with the area guys. Sometimes I used to train a lot of goalkeepers in my region. Once I'm in Takwada, I used to train them. But I joined on the 2020 to train the started goalkeepers. Unfortunately, we couldn't qualify the tournament. So they changed us to bring another people inside 2022. So I'm looking, maybe I'll have something to coach, because sometimes maybe you can go to other teams, maybe the salary is not coming in the month. It's difficult because I'm not playing anymore. I don't want to have any problem with anyone. So if you are ready to pay me, other Kotoko house of folk, I will come and train you goalkeeper.
I think so. This is like a right place to tell them if they are ready to pay you, they can find you anytime.
Yeah, of course, because sometimes this is your work. After the football, you don't have any work to do. So if you don't pay me, I cannot work with you. Sometimes maybe the salary will come maybe once in 3 months or 4 months. No, I can't work with you. So maybe I have to stay away. Maybe if I have a good team, then I'm ready to go and coach that team.
So back to when you were playing football. So when I was preparing for this, I went to read about you, and I saw about you saving Ghana and South Africa's win when Samuel J and Philemon McCarthy were injured, and you had to be in the post for Ghana.
Oh, that time actually only Samuel J was injured, because that time Sani was there, and this guy Patrick Enchi was there. That's the goalkeeper side. So they called me to join the team at that moment. So I joined the team because I was part of the team, but they dropped me. I don't know the reason why they dropped me. So I was there. They called me to join the team again. So once I'm a Ghanaian, I'm supposed to go and help.
What was the feeling like?
Well, I was feeling good because this is my country. You see, I remember some time ago, we went to Argentina. We just went to German Federation in Germany to training tour, and we went there. I saw the World Cup 2006. I just took a picture. I asked God, what time I will be in this World Cup? So that means it's there. I have to be with this World Cup. So I went there and make a clean sheet in South Africa game. I did very well. So I thank God we win that game to qualify for the World Cup the first time.
And aside that, what was one of the most proudest moments you have ever been as a goalkeeper for Ghana?
I think the South Africa game, it was a difficult game. When you play draw, you cannot qualify.
Yeah.
When you lose, you have to win at all costs. But it's unfortunate. After that game, I lost one of my sons. After it's a long story. It's a sad story.
On the same day.
The same week,
The same week.
it happens. So it was sad that I give thanks to God once said I'm alive. Whatever happened, I thank God. So many things happen. Sometimes I don't want to bring it out. But once I'm creating this interview to people to hear, sometimes we will sacrifice for our country, but we'll give glory to God. God knows everything in our lives.
What do you have to say about Ghana football now? And what do you think can be done differently to help?
So many things have been changed. This is the modern football now. You see, you cannot maybe ask the players to go and stand and play maybe 11-11. No, you have to prepare the players very well. because now you see they have to start from grassroots, building the grassroots well, so that the Ghana football will move forward and you will pay the players very well, the salary very well, and the players supposed to know the work they are doing. If you are playing football, you cannot do any work. But advice I will give you to the up and coming footballers, they have to take their education serious. Education is the master key. I know Chipsa is my playmate. I was with him in Kotoko. He's still schooling. Chipsa is intelligent person. You know the book. That is the gift from God. So I think I was looking at him. Who can't be the same. A lot of people. So up and coming players, you have to learn a lot, because when you get hurt, if you didn't go school fair, you can't do any work again. So try and go to school. After the school, you can play football. With school, you can play football still, but keep your lessons serious. And if you want to be a great player, you have to be serious. I'm telling you, it's not that easy. Be disciplined, respect your coaches, respect others, take your training serious, and take your personal training serious. Let your parents know, and the parents will be supposed to help their children if they want to play football. You shouldn't think about the money. You see, they should think about their children, their future.
So you mentioned something about getting hurt and not being able to play again. In your time of play, did you encounter any injury? And how was it like? How did you fight back?
Oh, okay, I thank God for this question. The time I was playing for Ghana Olympic team, we were playing the qualifier. Then I got injured for my back, spinal cord. It's a problem. It's a very big problem. So I was coming to 37 for treatment, so on. I can't walk. Then within 3 months, 4 months, I just got recovered back again, joined the team. But that time it's not easy. I was thinking a lot. How come I can come back? How? Because it's not that easy. To have a spinal cord problem, then you come back again. It's a miracle. So I thank God for that miracle in my life. That time is not easy. But I just joined the team for Olympic Games 2024. 2004.
Okay, so is there anything you learned from there that you think the football industry can work on when it comes to injury with players?
Okay, I think they can use insurance. Others need insurance so that they can help the players, because when you look at the European, they have very good insurance for the players. When they get hurt, maybe the insurance will take more part, maybe other 90% or 75%. So it's good for you to register every player for the insurance company.
Okay, so thankfully PFAG has that in line.
Yeah,
where every player becomes, when you're a member of us,
yes,
you have an insurance. So maybe that's a way for every professional footballer to register to PFAG, and that's the way you get involved with us. We'll let you know some of the benefits you get joining PFAG. So aside all of that and the little you know about PFAG, what would you say to every other professional footballer being part of PFAG?
I think every player is supposed to join PFAG because it's very good institution, because they can fight for you, either your salary, either when you got injured, once you are saying, they will support you, either if you have problems anywhere, they will come to you, because without them, you cannot fight your battle, with the clubs and yourself. Maybe if you have problem, they will come to your aid and help you.
As a legend, have you had any first-hand encounter with PFAG where PFAG has come to help you in any way?
Oh no, I didn't have those issues, but I hear a lot from other players. Maybe when they have problem with their clubs, maybe Chipsa will come in to come and help them for their salary and I think maybe their signing fees. Yeah, so this.
Aside your experience and what you are doing now in football, what do you think Ghanaian football, maybe the media, or however we are taking football now, what we can do differently?
I think the media too is supposed to be a professional. You know, we need to teach our supporters the way supposed to speak to others, and maybe the way they bring something out in the media public, because it sometimes some issue or the way they insult the coaches and the players is not good. You see, we have to be a professional and help the Ghana football to come up. You know, when you look at English league, you know, lot of English media, lot of them they are former players, maybe 3 or 4. I'm calling this maybe other media group. Sometimes they need to invite most of the players into their media so that they can help Ghana football.
So I would like you to end with an advice for every footballer with how you lived your life and how you are living your life now after football, and you are still moving on and kicking healthily.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, before you sign a team, a club, you know the reason why you are going to play for that club. You are there to work for the club. Be serious and work harder. Maybe you prepare yourself. Maybe I'll play for Ghana League 5 years or 6 years. After the Ghana League, I will go to professional. I will be a professional player in outside. Maybe if by the grace of God, they call me for national team, I'm grateful. You know, if you don't take football serious, I think football can disgrace you. You can end your life. You know, don't stay in your phone for so long. Football need a good rest. You know, rest very well and be serious. And use your time very well. Don't joke with the time, because time is everything. You know, in this world. So I think once you are playing and maybe you got a little finance, you have to use it very well, because you don't know when something will happen. You know, so keep your finances very well. Maybe you can have some lawyer to direct you, or maybe you can come to PFAG to direct you how you can use your finances. You know, is very good. So maybe in the time you stop your career, you cannot be a beggar or anyhow. You know.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say thank you to Mr. George Owu for coming. And from the discussion we had, I have taken 1 or 2, though I'm not a footballer. So I hope every professional footballer here is thinking about their life after football, and they are going to work accordingly. So stay tuned with us, and again, we will see you next time speaking to another legend. Thank you.